good, YouTube? We are back with another fucking video, and we're back with another banger. So thank you for coming back to my channel.
Alright, check me out, dog. The last fucking trade I was at like some $60 or some shit. I blew that shit, bro. Blew that account. I'm at $66. I'm currently in gold sales. But let's talk about it, right? Let's fucking talk about me being the guru of trading, but doesn't know how to take his money, right? It's like, it don't make no sense, you know? So, I'm gonna go over this trade that I'm in, but I'm gonna go over the BTC setup, because it's self-explanatory. It's an easy setup. The buys are in my face. This shit was like a simple ass, easy ass trade, right? I'm gonna show you, right? Remember I told you price created a low and a lower high, and then price got to this level, and I said in the video, if price gets to this level and it starts doing some weird shit, and it started doing some weird shit, I'm gonna get out of my trade, because this is a level of buyers where price had broke out of. So price, this is where sellers are sitting, so price can just be coming back down here. Price can just be coming back down here just to keep going up. And I said if price gets to this level and starts acting weird, I'm gonna close my trade. I didn't close my trade, and I lost that trade, even though I was up on that trade. Like, I swear, it's like, it's the same shit every fucking day where I just be fucking like holding my L's. Like, bro, when I first started trading, like, I literally, like, my problem was I couldn't hold trades. And then now I'm just overly holding trades. So now I gotta find a medium and start getting out at these key levels that I mark up when this price starts rejecting the area, or when it gets relative in the area, just close. Wait on price to show me what it wants to do, because price usually always comes back to give me an entry. So I need to really work. That's the only thing I need to work on in order for me to become really successful in trading, because I call the markets time and again, and it's very simple, right? So this Bitcoin is buying up. It's currently at this level of sellers right here, where it had its press down on the daily time frame. This is a key level right here. So I'm gonna wait for the price to see what it does, if it wants to fall from here, or if it wants to keep going up into that level and keep buying up. It is, Bitcoin is at 80,000. Crypto at the moment is very bullish to me, so even me trying to hold sales is pretty dumb, because clearly we're probably most likely on a bull run. Crypto is booming right now, so right, that's real simple shit. But I could have took this buy setup. First I tapped into here. Price broke structure on the 1 hour. You can see price, even on the fucking 15-minute, bro, you can see price, bro. Like, let's be real, dog. You can see price tap into here, break structure, create a higher low, higher high, higher lows, and just a whole bunch of like little higher lows. But it never breaks this structure and creates that low and that lower high on the lower time frame. It never shifts back bearish. It's still bullish. You can see it building up. And then plus I was trading this shit out of session anyway, so I even missed my entry. My entry supposed to be here to here and just take quick money, and then I could have put it on this setup. Price broke, created a high and a higher low. You can see this on the 1 hour, higher high, higher low. Simple shit, bro. It's like, trading is so simple. For some reason, MetaTrader and TradingView, bro, I see two different things, and it be blowing me, right? I don't understand. So anyways, my MetaTrader price created a high and a higher low. Like, it broke this, created a high and a higher low. But on this, it just shows a lower low, lower high, higher low, and a break of a higher low and a higher high and a higher low. I don't understand it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. So sometimes the 1 hour time frame, I mean, that's why sometimes I use the 1 hour time frame when I can't see clear structure on the 4 hour, but I know where it's going. So on the 1 hour, you can see a higher high, higher low, and it building up higher lows on the 1 hour. The break, higher high, higher low. Price comes back to create this higher low. Like, that was easy buy setups. It's at a level of buyers where price originally pushed up. You could have caught you a good 200,000 points. For me, that's a 1 to 4, because on Bitcoin I do risk about 50,000 points. So in a 200,000 point move, that's a 1 to 4 for me. But yeah, you see this is where price had broke out and created a high and a higher low, right? Sellers are sitting here. So even me taking sales, I was supposed to take sales relatively in this area, because this is where price stopped and had this bearish move. So this is really where I should have been taking sales, not in the middle. When you're buying, you want to buy at the bottom. When you're selling, you want to sell at the top. After the market structure shifts back and shows you what it wants to do. Really simple. Trading is so fucking simple and easy. The market structure and all this, like the technical analysis of trading, is the easy part. The hard part is fucking the psychology, the greed, the FOMO, the fear of losing, all that shit, bro. So it's like that's the hardest part about trading. People say you can master everything, and if you don't master your psychology, you'll never make money, and it's totally true. Look at me. I keep saying this. Look at me. I call the markets. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Every fucking trade, every setup that I take, it moves in my direction. It gets to a point, and I don't take my money, and then it reverses on me, and I hold it till it reverses on me. That's a big issue. If I know I have that issue, then I need to fix it. Knowing that you have a problem and you're failing to fix it is just you deciding to keep doing the same shit over and over again. So that's an issue. So I need to fix that. I'm really gonna work on my psychology this weekend and just work on my discipline in general. You know what I'm saying? Started my cut, so, and I say that all the time, but starting this cut, lose all this weight, because I kind of been bulking up, eating like shit. But yeah, we'll let crypto do what it do. It's at a level of sellers. I want to see that level break and then hold structure before I end up fucking with it. But let's go over this. Let's go over gold, right? On the 4 hour, bro, price is creating consistent lower highs. You have a lower high, lower high, lower high, right? You even like, it's just simple 4 hour market structure. I say this so well. Tapped into a level of sellers, broke this higher low, created a low, lower high. That's simple, really that simple. Hit a level of sellers, broke structure, and created that lower high on the 4 hour. That's easy structure, right? And then price created another low and another lower high, right? And then now price created another low and another lower high. If price is creating multiple lower highs and consistent lower highs on the 4 hour, and it's not breaking no higher lows and shifting the structure, then most likely price wants to keep falling, right? Even on the 1 hour, we see this level where it created a higher and higher low. It broke it, really, to me. You know what I'm saying? So, but on the 4 hour, it does look like a higher low, and it did bounce off a little bit off this level, but price look like it's just creating a high, and this is a lower high just to keep falling and collect some money. So gold might see gold drop. I want to see what it does off the Asian session open. If price gets to this area and starts consolidating, this time I actually will take my money if I see the 5-minute and 15-minute go back bullish, because I'm not gonna keep doing the same fucking shit, bro. Shit's getting annoying how like I'm literally like so nice at this shit, but my failure to take my money is what is fucking blowing me. You know what I'm saying? So I got in on sales off this level. Because I was looking at the 4 hour. I always look at the 4 hour, because that's where the fucking bread and butter is, bro. The 4 hours, the bread and butter. Use the 1 hour for actual shit. It should all look the same. Like, I guess it really all look the same. And the reason I say that is because look, right, on the 4 hour, what do you see? You see a lower low, right? Price gets up to this level, and now we know when price creates a low, it has to create a lower high if it wants to drop. If it doesn't create that lower high, then that's kind of a red flag. We'll stay and we'll wait and be patient, because why? We're at a level of buyers and we created a higher low off this level of buyers, right, on the 4 hour. So I'm already at a red flag because I want to see this level of buyers get broke. So when price gets here and creates a higher low, now I'm like, all right, let me wait and be patient, see what it does. But I see that it broke this previous higher low that when it came up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing a new low in the market on the 4 hour, then I'm seeing another lower high. So then I drop down to my 1 hour and then wait for the structure to shift back bearish at that same level where price created this lower high, right? So you can see this is where price created this lower high, right? So it has to create another lower high. So you can whatever the fuck. And then I look at here and then I watch what? Price create a higher high, higher low, lower high, a lower low, and a lower high. And you know what I'm saying? And you just get in on your trade because you see that the 1 hour went back bearish, right? And the 15-minute looks bearish, the 5 minutes bearish. Like, you can see the structure. So yeah, it's pretty simple, bro. It's really simple, real easy. 4 hour market structure. Drop down to your 1 hour, make sure they both look the same. Make sure the 1 hour is doing what you want it to do, because even right here you see a lower low and a lower high. But what do you see on the 1 hour, right? When price gets here, what does it do? It creates a high, higher low, a high, creates a lower high off this level. It breaks this higher low, creates a low and a lower high, and you see it drop. The time frames look the same, right? They all look the same. They all should be doing the same thing. You see this same level. If you look on the 4 hour, this is where price created that lower high on the 4 hour. This is where price created that lower high, lower low, and the lower high on the 1 hour. As you see, it all looks the same, right? Even right here, oops, right? Even right here, this is a little different, right? Because it's a little weird, but even right here, right? You see price on the 4 hour create that lower high off this level, right? But on the 1 hour, you can see price do what? Break that, create a high, higher low, lower high, break that low, and then create that lower high, and then continue dropping. So they both look the damn same. That's all trading is the 4 hour time frame. Make sure everything correlates, make sure everything looks the same. You should be able to see every single thing the exact same. As you see, you should be able to see the same market structure on your fucking lower time frame, like the 50 minute. You can see that low and that lower high. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Look at your higher time. That's why I always say, look at your 4 hour, look at your 1 hour, and then when you're ready to get an entry off that 4 hour and that 1 hour time frame, you just drop down to your lower time frames and just watch it. You see what I'm saying? So to get your entry, but that's pretty much it. Currently up $36. Shit will open up in 9 minutes, so I might just move my stops in case price wants to tweak to something decent. Because if price breaks this nigga, then we're not dropping. But for the most part, easy money. Trading is easy to me. It's not. I spent years trying to figure this shit out, mastering this shit. I've only been trading for about 2 years. Seriously, I started about 3 years ago, like learning the process. But then I used to take breaks and take 3-4 months off, 5 months off. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't take it serious until a year and a half ago. Was it last year? No, it was like 2 years ago when I started actually taking it more serious. And I was like, dude, how do I figure out how these markets work? How do I work on this? How do I do this? You know what I'm saying? I just did my research and stayed watching videos, stayed watching other niggas like fucking Mamba FX. That's how I learned from. And then watching trades by side. You know what I'm saying? Helped. And then I developed my own strategy and own way of trading because they trade a little different than I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what you do. You just learn from niggas that are already doing it. Come up with your own shit, nigga. Watch, you know what I'm saying? You make your own analysis, come up with your own strategy on what works for you, nigga, and you make your money. So the way I trade, I don't feel like I know it's the way the market moves. So, you know what I'm saying? I know this is the way the market moves. I know this, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling it day by day on a regular basis. So it's like I know how the markets move. So the way I trade is the best way, in my opinion. So I'm gonna keep going hard. So it ain't nothing. Just gotta take the money, bro. That's my only problem. I just gotta take my money at these zones. Like, stop getting greedy. I know what price is doing. You know what I'm saying? Just take the money. Take your money and move on, bro, and go on with your life. Wait on the next setup. So, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna eat this food and I'm gonna fuck with y'all.